Okay, so in the video I just had, I successfully was able to take a jar that was up here. So for whatever reason, the code seemed to work that time. The object description is a jar, a glass jar, as you can see here, and it allowed me to take the jar taken. So that's the big takeaway right here, is this: the jar was taken. Then I decided to go south, bunch of debug code that I need to eventually stop and get rid of. I said no to doing a riddle, and then I'm now at the point where I should, if I click I and check out my inventory, now something screwed up. You have the following items in your inventory. And then I go to get game objects, describe game objects again. I got to the for loop, and then I get this message: something terminated. Bad allocation. So let's go look at that method again. I believe that for loop is right here. So you can see in describe game objects, which is the method I'm in, I obviously print out this debugging message right here, and then I managed to obviously it's not empty, so I got into the else statement, and I got into the for loop again, where I'm iterating through the vector of game object pointers, and I'm pulling out an object at a time, which is a pointer, game object pointer. And then I managed to print out this debug message, as is shown right here. And then when I went to do this line of code, obviously things screwed up because I didn't get to this line of code. So when I tried to assign to object description, which is my string variable here, when I tried to add to it and call get name and get description, obviously somewhere along the way there, something got screwed up. So there's a bad allocation error. We're getting there. So we're going to go to get name. That's in game object. So get name is right here. And if we would have got in there, it might have printed out for us. But let's just come out this one debugging line of code. Actually, let's just comment out, take out name here, because that might cause some issues. I'm going to rerun it and see if we get any further. First, I'm going to just copy this, save it for my own records. Okay, so we're going to recompile this, save the code, reload make, we're going to go east again, say no to the riddle, take jar, and it didn't work this time. So that take jar that one time seemed to be a fluke. Again, I'm not 100% sure on how what's going on, so hopefully I'll be able to figure it out. Let me try again, see if we can get back to the spot. East, no, take jar, and no, it didn't work again. East, no, and jar taken. So jar again was taken. So I'm not sure if there's something going on with the CMake where I have to reload it. But so the jar was taken, but then if I try to drop the jar, I had moved locations last time, but that doesn't really matter. If I try to drop the jar, then I get this again. So I'm not 100% sure what's going on, but I'm going to figure it out. But I just wanted to document the error.